Hello everybody, welcome to a chilled relaxed video here on the weekend. That's my sort of radio voice, but yes, we are doing an account tour. Something I haven't done in a long time. I wouldn't say it's been a year, but it's definitely been, well, it might even be a year. The last time I may have done like an account tour type video. I wanted to kind of like bring everyone up to speed with what my account's doing, what I'm doing with like in-game stuff, like where I'm behind, where I'm kind of doing where I want to be and stuff like that. So these are my top champions at the moment, which is Bishop right there front and center, has most of my prestige, I think, is probably with him. And then of course there's the token champion that's there, which is Hercules, the Smasher of Necropolis, Aegon, and of course the Smasher of Incursions and all other content, Hulk. I'm really happy with these four. They're they're all four great champions, but I would like to see them all as 7 stars, and that would be one of my targets and ambitions of 2024. My current prestige is sitting at 20k, which isn't too bad, but it's obviously it's not the best because there's tons elsewhere. Other people have got a lot higher, and my relic prestige is at 1006. And to be honest, relics are where I'm kind of like, I just forget about them. No disrespect to Kabam, I know they're bringing new ones out soon, but I've just like, yeah, just forgotten them. As the account now is more non-spending, especially for the last 2 years, 2 years and 2 months to be exact, we're now looking at a 4.6 million rating, and yeah, I'd say the sky's the limit, but there's a lot more work that needs to be done with my account. There's a lot more things that I want to achieve. So let's talk about recent rank ups. So there's been quite a few on my account. There's a lot of stuff that I don't really nowadays seem to have the time to make like rank up type videos. I did one of 7-star Hulk, and I did one about 7-star Bishop. Detonate video. Hopefully you saw it. I did want to do a Shuri video because I recently ranked 2'd my Shuri. I took her into Necropolis. She was very, very helpful. And one thing that I should note is I've got on my list, and one thing that I always seem to like, I talk about it in the plans section because I've got this time coded in different places, but there's stuff that I just don't find enough time to do. Sit down. Hopefully this weekend I get to sit down. I am attending one function, and me and Em have sorted out stuff with our house in this. We just keep on having to like make appointments, family stuff. My dad's kind of like issues and things. There's just been so many things kind of going on, so it's just trying to like spread my time as much as possible. I'll get to that in a second. Okay, other rank ups I've done. Guillotine 2099 has been ranked up to use. I tried to use it in the Winter of Woe, didn't work out, and that's just down to me just not kind of getting my rotations in. Or did I use Warlock? Oh, no, I used Warlock instead against it because I was having so many troubles with the regen, and the regen was just seemed to be like, oh my god, suppress, please. In any case, moving on. Right, Nick Fury, a champion that I've been searching for a long time, which I now, like, a lot of the champions I needed to get, like Domino, Nick Fury, Hulk, I've got now, and that's really amazing. Even Namor as a 6-star has been fantastic to pick up. But there's so many more I've got to rank up. Any case, Nick Fury, rank 5, really happy with this. Ascended it, really, really helpful. Really annoying as a defender in Battlegrounds, which is great. I'll talk about Battlegrounds in a minute and why I'm not really in a good place with that. I'll do guides and stuff on it, but there's sometimes I'm just not interested in it. But it's got to be done. It's got to be done. Human Torch, which I rank 5 as well, which is, you don't really need to do it. It's just a case of like I did ascend this, I did rank 5 it, and it made Path 4 of Necropolis a lot more straightforward than you might think, and that's probably the only reason why I did that. Debatable whether or not it's a good decision. However, I felt that down the line it saved me in revives, which then would save me in units, so it kind of like it helped out to that particular degree. Cost nothing to do that, but cost the premium currency of units, and it's very valuable, obviously, currency if you're a free-to-play player of the game. Omega Sentinel as well has been a recent rank 5 and ascending. Why? I use this champion so much in Alliance Wars. It is one of my favourite champions to use in Alliance Wars. On my particular path, I'll find one mutant, I'll find a champion I need to either at times suppress the healing for, or at other times it will be something of the tracking debuff I need to place. Difficult because it has protection on it, and also the one where when it dashes it removes all debuffs. So many nodes in this game to remember. But the champion is fantastic. Great amount of damage. Yeah, it's a no-brainer for me to make a Sentinel. Heal block, yeah, as I said, heal block, tracking, smasher of mutants, prowess suppression, you name it's there. Yeah, fantastic. I think that's it. Oh, except for Photon, I did rank up as well. I was going to use this for the... I didn't realize I rank 5 Photon. I was going to use a rank 4 version of Photon for Path 4 of the... of Necropolis, but decided against it at the last minute. But I am using champion elsewhere. Did I rank 2 my Maestro to use in something? Yeah, I did. I ranked 2 my Maestro to use in as a defender in Battlegrounds, and also, you know, just to kind of like have in general, because it can be quite frustrating for defense. Anything else? I think that's it. I wouldn't have. Hopefully, I haven't ranked 2 my Rocket. That would be weird. God, I was thinking that's high up for some reason. What's that doing there? Anyway, rank up plans. So my rank up plans are as follows. Of course, there's content to be done. Rank ups wise, I mean, look, in a nutshell, the quickest thing about this is there's tons. If I go to my rank 1s of 6 stars or 5 stars, there is a whole plethora of champions that need to be ranked up. Of course, nowadays, there has to be purpose to them. I've got a 7-star crystal opening coming up next as to what I'm going to be getting with that. Mojo will have to be ranked up for some other content. Werewolf by Night has to be ranked up. There's tons. I did want the possibility of a rank 2 7-star Juggernaut because I love the champion as a 6-star. But we were double dipping on this, and I've already got the champion at that. So it's like, this is the problem you come with MCOC, where you've got champions at 6-star, and then it's like you feel kind of forced and obligated to go, oh, do I rank up the next starage rating of it? And that's tough. A lot of the times you have to go, does it out damage? And the answer is yes, it does. It kind of puts more advantage to rank that up, but that's something for another day on the matter. And there's tons of 6-stars. Like, I am just trying to, and if you're free to play, you know exactly what I'm going to say. You can't rank up everyone really quickly. I'm not saying spenders get the opportunity to do that. It's just you may have access to things that free-to-play don't, which even though it might feel that... It may be a case you're able to rank up about 2 champions more than what a free-to-play player would do on a monthly basis. But there's loads. There's loads of champions. Silk, I want to rank up. Kindred, I want to awaken. Rank up. Morbius, need to rank up. It doesn't stop. It really doesn't stop with champions. Wolverine is another champion I want to rank up and take higher. But there's also new champions that are being added into my roster which have to be dealt with. One of those is Domino. Not my 5-star ascended one, but the 6-star one, which is there. That's got to be put up to rank 5 as a 6-star, 200 signatured, to be a real pest and a nuisance. But here's the thing, tomorrow I could get the 7-star version and we're having a different discussion. But I'd still look to do the 6-star because it's easy to get the 200 signature. These are the problems a lot of players like myself and you have as well. It's not just me. So there's another champion I've got to rank up as well, which is, well, if I can find him, Iron Man. Not that Iron Man, that Iron Man. Iron Man needs to be put up to rank 5. I'm close to doing that, but I'm just getting this Alliance Raids section out of the way, the sequence out of the way, and then making that decision. It's got to be ranked up for a piece of content coming forward, so that's again another kind of like key feature to what's going to be done. Oh my dear days, there's so much to do in game. And then, you know, that's Relics as well. I've tons of Relics works to be done. I haven't even assigned. I'm hoping this weekend, when my life just chills out, I can actually get on with assigning these correctly. Number 1. Number 2, adding stat focus to my 7-stars, which for a lot of them I haven't done yet. And that's kind of like, that's the painful thing. It's just trying to find as much time as possible. Just sit down and go, I think that would work with that, and that would work with that, and that would work with that. Time, my friends, time is... I wish there was more time to do stuff in MCOC, but any case, moving on. Masteries, that's another thing. Trying to find, again, just trying to find time. I really say to myself, sit down at the weekend, and then I just realise I've got to do about 5 hours of Battlegrounds grinding, and then it's just like the time's gone. Like time is so gone. My masteries are not in a place where I'd like them to be. They've got some good things about them, they don't. You know, I like the fact of having despair. That was very handy for one of the paths, I think it was path 4 of Necropolis. But then I don't really, in the future, plan to run that. I am not happy with my masteries. They're built in a certain way that's kind of weird and kooky. But again, I need to sit down and have time. People will say, do this, do this, do this. Yeah, that's fine. I'll do that, but I don't have the time. I really don't have the time. So I'm just making the best out of a bad situation. And hopefully, as I said, this weekend, I'm going to have some time to actually kind of like sit down and go, okay, well, what is my what is my purpose of play? How do I want to play? What kind of build do I want? Is this going to be something for Battlegrounds? Is this going to be something I want to change? But not frequently change. This is a big thing that people need to understand. So I'm not spending lots of units to change masteries frequently. I'm just having it in one set. And is that a thing? I do like Suicide Masteries, but I haven't been back there in years. That's why I only have it on the beta. The same thing can be said for the Battlegrounds mastery, and I like the loadout situation with that, but it's all about trying to get that into a place that I'm happy with. I always find weird that have my masteries actually been applied. Hopefully they are applied with stuff, because it's other times you'd be like, please apply. Was I going with no masteries before, packing no punch? Oh dear. Yeah, I'm quite low down in my masteries in my Battlegrounds grind at the moment, because it's just finding the time. So let's now end on plans and acquisitions. So plans. Number one plan is do more arena farming and grinding. That's tough in itself, right? That's the first thing. The second thing is to do more of these challenges. So the challenges, I think the first one I've got to do is the Deathless Guillotine and get that champion. Mainly as I want to do some testing with it. I probably will rank... Will I rank 2? I might rank 2. I haven't 100% decided on that one. But I definitely need to do it. And then do the trial 7 for 7, mainly because I'd have a bigger 7-star roster. I think that's probably the fairest thing, because a lot of the time trying to go at that trial 7 for 7, unless your 7-star roster is that expansive, it just feels like, well, why am I doing this? And by that time, it should hopefully be a bit more kind of like straightforward and I say doable, but that's 7.2.6. Yeah, Gwenpool is something I'm not really looking forward to. But we'll see. Like, it may be a case that the champion slaps a good amount of damage, and I can just kind of rough through it. Again, we'll have to see on like how that is. And then the CCP challenges a little bit further down the line. I might do, but I'm slowly ranking up the champions applicable to do said things. And I'll have to kind of learn a champion a little bit more than I'm kind of like not really happy with in shape or form of what's it called? Baron Zemo, honestly, yeah. And the other thing is, like, I think I might do the 5-star Stark Spidey 7.4.6. I might actually do that sooner rather than later. That 5k is actually quite nice as a chunk of 7-star shards. So yeah, that's probably my my plan for that. And acquisition-wise, hopefully I can pick up a 7-star version of Iron Man, mainly for Alliance Raid. You know, I do like Alliance Raid. I think it's really fun. It is really good. It's just a case of getting the right champions kind of like nailed down. And that's the problem I think I have. Like, I just need to get it nailed down as we get to the final boss here with that 5 days to spare. I think it's improved a lot. Fine tuning here and there to do, but you know, we'll see with things. And that's really it. That's been the video. That's been my account tour so far. Lots of 7 stars. I think that's what people would like to see the most. Like, where's your 7 stars? These are my 7 stars. Did I rank 2 my Mordo? Sometimes, honestly, like, I can't remember things I've done. No, I haven't ranked 2 my Mordo. But yeah, lots of fun champions. 7-star roster is probably my my next kind of protocol as a free-to-play player to expand and improve. But we've got some openings coming up, so make sure to watch for that. But I need to do some Carinas Challenges first to get more 7-star shards. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. And believe it or not, Kabam, we do need to do that. Even though they say it's optional, hang on a minute. We need more 7 stars to make the game easier for us at certain levels, so we are going for them a little bit more. In any case, thank you very much for watching this video. Check out some other content located on screen, and I'll see you all soon. Much love and goodbye for now.